It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Falcons and the Ravens on EA.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And we're off from Baltimore. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
Well, what does Lamar Jackson have in store for us this time around? Now a 2-time NFL MVP. We know he is electricity personified on a football field. Must-see TV. He also knows, and these Ravens do too, that they got to take that final step. Got to get to a Super Bowl and ultimately win it for the 2-time MVP.
Jackson throwing here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They send a tight end in motion. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Hey, middle.
Second and 10 now. Finds Aguilar. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Go.
Throwing from the gun. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on second and short. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
The handoff on third and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down from the red zone. Complete out to the right. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they'll be led out by the 8th pick in the draft. The lefty who led your alma mater, Washington, to the national championship game, Brock, Michael Penix Jr.
I think it's fair to say that the lefty out of Washington, Michael Penix, was the biggest surprise of the first round of the NFL draft back in April. Yeah, people had him slotted in that first round, and his stock continued to climb as he put on a show in the offseason. But to go number 8 overall with an established quarterback and Kirk Cousins in place, it still surprised many. But I'll say this, Kate, I've been around the game a long time. I've seen a lot of young men throw the football out of school, and there's not many that can throw that ball quite like Michael Penix. The amount of velocity, the tight spiral, all the way across the field and deep to 80-plus yards. The guy's got an arm that's unique, and it's why Atlanta made that pick at number 8.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Able to get it to Moore. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Penix now. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Offense returning to the field for their second possession. They've gotten off to the exact start they wanted, Brock, and now an early chance to pull away and get some distance on their opponents. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Lamar. He's got it, room to run. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Has it in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 12. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces
Personal
together.
foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
One of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
180.
Looking to throw, Jackson. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
You can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. It's an option left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 3rd down.
After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. Here's Jackson to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And we've got to stop it here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. On first down, they'll run. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
He's on the move. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. They get through, and they got it back in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Well, fortune certainly smiled on them in a big way there, Brock. Some luck involved in getting on that fumble for a touchdown.
Yeah, no question about it. Definitely some luck there. Some awareness, too, to find the football and leap on it and save that score for them. But they need a little bit of luck to have somebody in the right spot at the right time to recover and avoid a wasted opportunity.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And in a 3-score game, Brock, they have to find a way to reestablish some control here. They'll run here on first down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Oh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So no return on that punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here.
False start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
No, we changed it. Shut up.
Now here's Lamar. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Falcons driving. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back now, pressure on its way. He'll get this complete to Mooney. will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Baltimore running its offense out now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now it's Lamar. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked up on first down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. One of the tight ends motioning left. They're running the option, short side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They're going play action. And that one's incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing a 4th down. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And their lead will remain at 13. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. From the 37. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Another run for Henry. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Now the starters likely checked out for the final time. Time now for guys to make their case for roster spots as our second half is underway. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the second half. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now we're on the counter. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Taken in by Likely. And he's brought down after... And a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defense.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. D. Alford has the INT. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Halfway halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He gets to McClellan on the inside handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Encroachment, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Cousins. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. All right, Brock, getting a look now at their draft class from this year, and some haters on the outside for this class, but I know inside the building, they're real excited about this group.
You know, one thing, Kate, I've learned, meeting scouts out on the road, especially on the college level, I'll talk to them, they'll say, different organizations like, yep, this guy's a Raven. Yep, this guy's a Seahawk. Yep, this guy just fits who we are. The elite programs, they don't care about the noise on the outside. When they see a fit to their team and their organization, they go get on it. And that's what I've seen in this class. So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On target to his man Gage. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Offense up to the line fast. Takes the snap on 4th down. On the move, headed right. Throw is caught by the back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And this won't get close. They make the stand and force the turnover on downs. 1st down, ball at the 36. Running right, it's McClellan. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. We go to McClellan again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Throwing his Cousins. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to avoid having a second one blocked here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20.
Okay, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw on third down. Completes this one to Hill. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp.
And they fake it on 4th and 1. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They've got first down from the 31. He tosses right to the short side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run here from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Duke the defender. And he's out of bounds. Never really got a chance at reaching the marker there, so they're going to turn this over on downs. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They go play action on first. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of the marker. It's a turnover on downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Option give here. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Option design here. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go.
They put Gage in motion right. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun here. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. 5 yards there on 3rd down, so that's going to make this 4th and short much more interesting.
Ready.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens in a good spot, up by 13. Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2.
Let's go. Check go.
They'll run for this. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down.
Let's go.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Here he is to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Now to throw. This ball's caught by Algier. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The give here on 2nd. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. To throw. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now. That's incomplete left side.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. That one missed the mark. 4th down coming up. Looking to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little more this victory ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports.